Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Stephanie, and today I'm going to be setting up my Moterm. So if you haven't checked those videos out, I have an unboxing and I have a setup of my Moterm, and that was for the month of September. So now I have a setup video and I've made some new dashboards, show you what I've done, and you can do it all for free. So I'm going to show you, so stay tuned because we're going to start now. So this is my cash wallet. So if you're not familiar, I do use cash envelopes. So if you are interested in that, definitely check out some of those videos. I will link them as well. And so I keep in the front here a little envelope for my loonies and toonies, and then all my cards stay here at the front. I do have a Moterm Luxe, and this is more of a recent purchase, and I wanted something smaller so I could put in smaller bags. In the wintertime, I tend to carry bigger bags, so definitely this works now for transitioning into the fall months. And yeah, so here is, as I said, my cash breakdowns kept in here, and I keep my loonies and toonies in here. And then I have my envelopes. So these envelopes, I did not cut slits in it because I don't want it coming out if my money's in here. So I have envelope for myself and gas and grocery. And then in here, I keep my calendar. So I'm actually going to start removing some of these items. So this is a 2021 calendar. So as I do, as I replace everything, I will explain to you. So I'm just going to put this here, and that way you can see when I'm switching it out, what it looks like. So here is a calendar for, as I said, 2021. I just have a piece of cardstock in the back here. So I'm just going to remove this, and that is what it looks like. I purchased this from Dollarama, a nice big pack, and basically the backgrounds and stuff that I am going to be replacing it with are from Pinterest. So you can go on Pinterest. I just printed it on cardstock, so it's nice and thick. You know, I have an Epson 27, I believe it's 20, and the ink on it is fabulous. I have been printing color stuff continuously, and it has not made a dent in it. So it is a lot more pricey to purchase, you know, the printer at first, but definitely it is worth it, you know, after. So I'm just going to stick this back here. So in the long run, getting that printer is a fabulous investment. You probably can get it for under $300. I think I paid just over $300 with taxes. So that is what it looks like now with the print behind the vellum, which I absolutely love. So now it's just a little pop of, you know, a little pop of fall. And so next I just have in here some sticky notes, and these sticky notes I think I may replace and put in a different one. Let me grab it quickly. Okay, so I think I'll leave this in here for now. I mean, the colors are still pretty for, you know, fall. It's a bit more, you know, like with this burgundy kind of color, still nice for fall. I may switch it out, but we'll see how it goes. So I made these on my Cricut, and I just laminated it with using 5mm laminating sheets. So I'm just going to take this one out, and I'm going to put in just more of a neutral one. As I say, I don't need to keep opening my rings, which do put wear and tear on them. So I'm just going to stick this to do in here. And then as you can see, I have my list, what I keep in here for to-do items that I need to complete. And then I do keep some line paper in here to make notes as well. So these are sort of measurements I have in here for my backsplash and kind of things I want to replace in the house. So that is it. And so here is my to-do list. And I am actually going to stick a piece of vellum behind there so you don't quite see as soon as you go into my to-do list. And I have this cute little autumn, same thing, just printed it off Pinterest and clearly didn't cut it. Actually, you know what? I have this one, which is more of a shopping sort of background, and vellum will curl up like this if it's not sort of placed behind something a little bit more weighted. So I'm just going to cut some slits and just stick this in here. And so when you look at my to-do list, you'll see this behind, as you could see, my cute little to-do list. And then next thing goes into my weeklies. So let's remove my weeklies, and I have my new October calendar, and I can take all of these out. So let's remove my September calendar, as you can see here, and my weeklies. And this this calendar I am using only for sort of, you know, running errands and when I have to go out. So I am just going to put my calendar here for October. And then all I do is because the way that they print this, it is double-sided. So you're not going to need this back side of the paper. So I usually just clip it, or you can glue it, which I may, maybe let's do that because this is for October, so I won't need this again. So I'm just going to use my glue tape, and I think every month I can just print a new one for each month. So this is just glue tape from Dollarama. I know Dollar Tree and the craft store, Michael's, they all carry like glue tape like this. And then I'm just going to put here my calendar. I want to make sure I line it up with here. And that is it for the month of October. So I'm just going to stick this back in here. And now I have my monthly overview, which I will fill out. And then going into the next page, you see here where it says autumn, I can just pin this one because, as I said, it is two-sided. So you end up with a calendar at the back. You could probably start, if you wanted to, writing in, you know, sort of November here, but you're always going to end up with just sort of a half of the calendar unless you put the full year, which this is way too small because I only have, I believe these are only 19mm rings, so they're quite small. I have my 25 in my other Moterm, so I'm just going to leave that like this and just leave that pinned there. And then this goes into my weeklies. And so I did make a new, so these I make off of Dollar Tree chopping mats. They are fabulous and versatile. So you can just cut them and then print on, you know, your computer with some tape, or I have a Brother printing machine, so I just use that. And then here are my weeklies. So same thing with these weeklies, they are both sides. So typically I will start my week sort of on like the interior, but just so happened that the 1st of October fell on a Friday, so I could use just the front page. And as you can see, I go from October all the way, and this part's empty right now, to the 31st. So it's crazy. We're here, we're in October. It's crazy that I'm setting up my calendar for October. And then I just have this little charm. Someone had asked in my comments about this. I made this out of the same thing, the Dollar Tree chopping mats. I have grommets that I had ordered from AliExpress, and then I just added this Dollarama little keychain to the wallet. And then it just like unsnaps here, and then you snap it on. And then the last is my sort of back cover. That way, you know, the papers that are at the back don't get folded and ruined. But I just printed off another paper from Pinterest. Very October and fall vibes. And then just laminated it as my back cover. And I didn't cut this one clearly either. So all I do is put little slits in here. That way I don't have to keep opening up my rings. And that is what it looks like. So that is the full setup. I can do a quick little flip through and show you what it looks like. So here is sort of my front page, I guess I want to call it. It's a fly leaf, and it has all my cards here. And I actually don't carry my Visa or my debit card And that is just how I've sort of been curbing spending, making sure I stick to what's in my cash wallet, my cash breakdown here, and my wallet, my little envelopes here. And then this beautiful freebie that I had received, or was it a freebie? No, I think I did purchase this one off of Etsy. So I did purchase this from someone off of Etsy, and it came in various sizes. So you could print for a pocket. It's called, the person was called Pinbury Planner Co. So that is what it looks like up close. Yes, Pine P-I-N-E Berry Planner Co. That was the shop that I purchased it from. And it was a downloadable, so that way you can print it on the various sizes you have. Here is my little sticky notes, my to-do with my vellum here, and my to-do list. And then you move into my October calendar, which is here. I will fill this out. And then I have this at the back for autumn, which I purchased, printed from Pinterest. And then my weekly. And then I was using, so I have Top Tab just for my sort of weekly calendar here. And then I'll just stick this right here so I can jump right to the week, first week of October. And then I just used some Capital Chic stickers to put the numbers. You can just write them in. All of these things are purchased from AliExpress, including the Moterm. And yeah, so this is my new setup for the month of October. Super excited. I am a fall baby. I'm here for all the fall activities and going out with my new wallet setup and shopping and going, picking. The next picking will be probably for pumpkins. So stay tuned. Maybe I'll vlog it and show you guys what our local pumpkin patch looks like. So I hope you guys enjoyed the setup. If you have any questions or comments, please definitely leave it down below. And most of the things that I have purchased will be linked in the videos. Like for this, I have it linked in my setup video, and I have it linked to purchase this wallet in my unboxing as well. So you guys take care. Thank you so much. And if you're not already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe on the way out and turn on your notification. You guys have a wonderful week. Bye.